Now let us deal with the next part of finding a linear differential equation. That is, at present we have dealt with the how we can find yc from the roots of d. In this particular example, we will be dealing how to find the yp part. Prior to that, we are been given with the formulas. In the initial stage, when it is 1 upon d into x, we call it as integration of x dx, and we used to solve. The second formula is related to 1 upon d minus a x, wherein we used to where we are supposed to find the given numerical by using the formula e raised to ax integration of e raised to minus ax into capital X dx. Well, now we will be discussing on both the formulas in details. The first one is related to 1 upon d into x. X doesn't mean that it is our regular x, that is the small x. X can be anything, that it can be x square, it can be e raised to ax, it can be sin x. Now let us see how to solve the numericals. It is 1 upon d. 1 upon d, its definition is integration of dx, as we are defining d as the derivative of the function, that is the d dx. So 1 upon d is defined as the integration sign. Whatever the terminology is here, we have to adapt it and we have to take its integration. To showcase, I have given a couple of examples. First one is when it is x square and we are being supposed to have 1 upon d. So 1 upon d is written as integration of x square dx, and x square, as we are aware about the formula, that is x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Accordingly, it is, we have got the value as x cube upon 3. Similarly, when the equation is of e raised to 2x, in that case we can find the integration. We are aware about the formula of integration. Here I can showcase you. Integration of e raised to ax dx is equal to e raised to ax upon a plus c. So this is the formula of basic integration. So we are adopting the same formula here, that is e raised to 2x. Integration of e raised to 2x is e raised to 2x upon 2. Similarly, when it is 1 upon d of sin x, the same formula can be adopted, that integration of sin x is minus cos x. This is all about the first formula, that is 1 upon d. 1 upon d means having an integration of the given function. The second point that we are dealing with now is 1 upon d minus a of the function of x is equal to e raised to ax integration of e raised to minus ax into x into ddx. This is one of the formula. Before that, we will be dealing with one more example related to the same formula, that is 1 upon d. Instead of 1 upon d, it is given 1 upon d square. So how to solve it? 1 upon d square into e raised to 2x means 1 upon d square can be written as 1 upon d into 1 upon d into e raised to 2x. 1 upon d is nothing but integration of dx. The first part I am talking about, as we have solved here. In a similar manner, 1 upon d is considered as integration of dx of the given function, and 1 upon d is kept aside. Once we solve this integration, that is e raised to 2x upon 2, we will use this 1 upon d as again as an integration. So this is how we are solving the 1 upon d square, 1 upon d into 1 upon d. We are separating out. First we are taking integration for this, then after for this part, and we will be getting some answer. Dear friends, this is about the basic integration part. Before using this formula, we should have an overlook about the formula of uv, that is integration of u into v dx. In number of reference books, it is given with different forms, but we will be applying the form that I have mentioned here. What is the formula? We are having the formula as we have learned in the 11th and 12th standard. It is u integration of v dx minus integration of, in bracket, d dx of u into integration of v dx, bracket close, dx. Now u and v are defined using LIATE rule. Well, L stands for logarithm, I stands for inverse, A stands for algebraic, T stands for trigonometric, and E stands for exponential. It means if suppose it is like this, integration of e raised to ax into sin x. I am taking an example here. E raised to ax is an exponential term and sin x is a trigonometric term. So, as per the formula of LIATE, the trigonometric term comes first. So, it is called as u and is called as v. And then we will be solving using uv rule. So, let us revise it one more time. Integration of u into v dx. We have a formula as u integration of v dx minus integration of d dx of u into integration of v dx, bracket close, dx. And these uv values are defined using the formula LIATE rule. Now let us have a detailed numerical. If it is 1 upon d minus a into any constant term, let it be k. So how we will solve it? 1 upon d minus a has its own formula. 1 upon d minus a means e raised to ax, integration of e raised to minus ax into whatever the terminology is there into dx. So this is the definition of 1 upon d minus a. In this case, we have been given here as a constant term, that is k. So we will be applying, or you will be using this k here. We are aware about the things that when any of the value is outside integration, in that case e raised to ax into k will be taken outside. E raised to minus ax, the integration of e raised to minus ax will be e raised to minus ax upon minus a. The constant terms are k upon minus a, I'll take it outside, into e raised to ax into e raised to minus ax. K upon minus a into, when the base are same, I'll be writing once, I'll be having the addition of the index point. It will be e is taken as one time, ax minus ax, it will be 0. So the final answer is k upon minus a. So we have got the value for 1 upon d minus a into k as k upon 1 minus a. Similarly, when it comes to 1 upon d minus 3 into x, we can use the formula like e raised to ax integration of e raised to minus ax into the terminology that is a function of x. Here they have directly given x, so I'll take x, and instead of a we will be using 3. This part, that is e raised to 3x, is considered as constant as it is outside the integration symbol. That is e raised to 3x will be kept aside. E raised to minus 3x into x dx. Now it's part of UV rule. We know the UV rule as we have written already, that integration of u dot v dx is equal to u integration of v dx minus integration of, in bracket, d dx of u into integration of v dx, bracket close, dx. So this is the formula that we are going to use. We are going to apply the LIATE rule. From this LIATE rule, we will find, or we will recognize what is u and what is v. So this is the exponential term and this is the algebraic term. So the algebraic term comes first instead of exponential. So here u will be x and v will be e raised to minus 3x. So I'll be solving this numerical as e raised to 3x, this part, in bracket, instead of u I'll be using x, so it is x integration of e raised to minus 3x dx minus integration of, in bracket, dx of, instead of u I'll be using x, integration of e raised to minus 3x dx, bracket close, dx. Now e raised to 3x as it is, x as it is, integration of e raised to minus 3x will be e raised to minus 3x upon minus 3 minus integration of, in bracket, d dx of x is 1, integration of e raised to minus 3x will be e raised to minus 3x upon minus 3 dx. Furthermore, now the integration signs are over. In the first part, e raised to 3x, in bracket, this minus will be taken here in the middle, x e raised to minus 3x upon 3 minus minus plus 1 upon 3 is outside. Again the integration of e raised to minus 3x will be e raised to minus 3x upon minus 3. So this is how we are solving the given numerical.